Morning students, I am Deepali Patil, your maths teacher from Sri Eknath Rao Khadse Talent School, Muktai Nagar. Today we are going to study chapter number 3 of our subject maths, understanding quadrilaterals. Okay, so first definition of this chapter is, what do you mean by polygons? Okay, so polygons means what then? A polygon is a simple closed curve formed of only line segments. Okay, so polygon is what then? Simple closed curve formed of only line segment. Okay, so simple closed curve means what actually? So simple closed curve means a closed plane curve. Okay, so this is the plane surface. Okay, plane surface we can draw on plane surface the closed curve which is drawn on plane surface. Okay, so a closed plane curve that does not intersect itself is called as a simple closed curve. Okay, so simple closed curve means what? A closed plane curve that does not intersect itself is called a simple closed curve. Okay, and then polygon means what? Polygon is again simple closed curve, means it does not intersect its line segment does not intersect itself, and it is formed of only the line segments. Okay, so it does not contain the curve shape. Okay, for example, take some example. See, triangle is the very common example of polygon. Okay, see, triangle A B and C. Okay, so triangle ABC is a very common example of polygon. Okay, so it is simple closed curve, means it does not intersect, its line segment does not intersect itself. Okay, and again it is formed of only line segments. Okay, so this triangle ABC is a polygon. Okay, again see, this quadrilateral means a quadrilateral having four sides. Okay, so A B C D is a quadrilateral. Okay, ABCD is a quadrilateral. Again it is simple closed curve, its sides does not intersect itself, and again it is not curved in shape. Okay, and it is made up of only line segments. Okay, only the line segments. So ABCD is again a polygon. Okay, now see this circle having center C. This is a polygon? Obviously not. Okay, it is simple closed curve. Okay, it is again a simple closed curve. Circle is simple closed curve, but it is not formed of line segments. Okay, see, the diagram is not like this. Okay, so this circle is not a the polygon. Okay, because polygon is a simple closed curve formed of only line segments. Okay, so a triangle ABC and quadrilateral ABCD are the examples of polygon. Okay, so circle is only a simple closed curve, but it is not a polygon. Okay, now see this diagram. Okay, so this diagram is a polygon? Obviously not, because its line segments intersect each other. Okay, its line segments intersect, they are intersecting at point C, suppose. Okay, so these line segments intersecting at each other, and therefore this diagram is not a polygon. So its line segment does not intersect itself, and again it is made up of only line segments, and therefore triangle ABC and quadrilateral ABCD are the most common examples of polygons. Now classification of polygons. Okay, so how can we classify the polygons? Okay, so first, three-sided polygon is triangle. Okay, triangle is a polygon. Okay, but and again it has three sides, so three-sided polygon is triangle. So triangle ABC is a three-sided polygon. Okay, then four-sided polygon is quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. So this quadrilateral ABCD is a four-sided quadrilateral. Okay, we call it as a quadrilateral. Okay, triangle, quadrilateral are the polygons. Then next is pentagon. Pentagon is again a polygon. Okay, because it is made up of line segments only, and it is again simple closed curve, its sides does not intersect each other. So pentagon is like this. Suppose this is a pentagon. Pentagon means five sided. Okay, so A B C, D and E. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E. AB is first side, BC second, CD third, DE fourth and AE fifth. Okay, so pentagon is a 5-sided polygon. Okay, so like this we can classify the polygons into n-gons. Okay, so triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, then hexagon, then heptagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon. All these are the pentagons. Okay, so all these contains 6-sided, 7-sided, 8-sided, 9 and 10-sided. Okay, like this we can classify the polygons. Okay, so try to classify the polygons as yourself at home, and draw the table and draw the table of polygons. Okay, so in first write down the name of the polygons and draw the diagrams in the second column. Okay, in first column write down the names, and in second column draw the diagrams of the polygons and send me the photos of that polygons. Okay, now the next definition is diagonals. Okay, so diagonals, what do you mean by diagonals then? The line segment joining any two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon is called its diagonal. Okay, the line segment joining any two non-consecutive means what? Non-adjacent. Okay, so suppose ABCD is a quadrilateral. Okay, ABCD is a quadrilateral. Okay, A and B are the consecutive vertices of a quadrilateral. Okay, consecutive, adjacent vertices. Consecutive means what? Adjacent vertices. So A and B are the adjacent vertices of each other, but A and C are not the adjacent vertices of each other. Okay, again see, A and D are adjacent vertices, then D and A are adjacent vertices. Okay, so the line segment joining any two non-consecutive means non-adjacent vertices of a polygon is called diagonal. Okay, so A and C are non-consecutive vertices. Okay, if we draw a line segment, then AC is a diagonal of the quadrilateral. Okay, again B and D are non-consecutive vertices, they are not adjacent to each other, and therefore if we draw a line like this BD, then BD is a diagonal of a quadrilateral ABCD. But it is not possible in triangle. Okay, because each and every see this figure, because each and every vertex of this triangle is adjacent vertex. A and B are adjacent vertices, A and C are adjacent vertices, then again B having two adjacent vertices A and C, again C having two adjacent vertices A and B, and therefore triangle is we cannot draw diagonals in this triangle. Okay, so above the four-sided quadrilateral, okay, we can draw each and every diagram, means pentagon, in pentagon, hexagon, we can easily draw the diagonals. Okay, but the diagonal is a line segment joining any two non-consecutive vertices, means non-adjacent vertices of a polygon. Such okay, now the next definition is convex polygon and concave polygon. Okay, so what do you mean by convex polygon and concave polygon then? A polygon is said to be convex if it has no portion of its diagonals in its exterior, otherwise it is said to be concave polygon. Okay, so see the diagram. Okay, the definition we can easily understand by taking some example. Okay, so see the example, convex, so this is the diagram of convex polygon and this is the diagram of concave polygon. Okay, so what the definition says then? A convex polygon is a polygon which has no portion of its diagonal in its exterior, otherwise it is concave polygon. Okay, see, in concave polygon, the exterior part is this part. Okay, in exterior part we can easily draw the line segment here. Okay, we can easily draw a line segment here, means we can draw the diagonal here outside of this polygon, and therefore this is a concave polygon. But in convex polygon it is not possible here. Okay, because outside there is no points which we connect to each other. Okay, there are no consecutive or non-consecutive points which we connect with each other, and therefore this is the convex polygon. Okay, so concave polygon means in the exterior portion we can draw this diagonal. Okay, we can draw this diagonal easily, and therefore therefore this is a concave polygon. Okay, so what difference between convex and concave polygon, do you understand? Okay, convex means what? We cannot draw the diagonals, in the exterior of the polygon. That polygon we called as a convex polygon. But in concave polygon, if the diagram is like this, then we can easily draw the diagonal outside of the polygon. Okay, see this diagram again. In this diagram again we can easily draw the diagonal here. Okay, we can easily draw. Okay, outside of this polygon, it is again a polygon, it is simple closed curve and it is made up of line segment only. Okay, but in the outside exterior portion, of this polygon, we can easily draw the diagonal, or we can easily draw this line segment, and that's why this polygon is a concave polygon. Okay, but this is not happen in convex polygon. Okay, now the next definition is regular and irregular polygon. Okay, so first regular polygon. Okay, so what do you mean by regular polygon? Then a polygon which has all sides of equal length, and all angles of equal measure is called regular polygon. Okay, so how can we justify then the polygon is regular or irregular? Okay, so all the angles of that polygon is of equal length, all angles are equal and all the sides are also equal. Okay, so the most general example of this regular polygon is square. Okay, so draw the diagram of square. A B C D is a square. Okay, so A B C D is a square. Okay, its all sides are equal. We know very well this side, all the sides of square are of equal length and all the angles are of 90 degree, means all the angles are also equal, and therefore square is a regular polygon. Okay, again next example is equilateral triangle. Okay, A B C, equilateral triangle. Okay, so again in equilateral triangle all the sides of this triangle are equal. Okay, all the sides are equal and all the angles are of again equal measure, means all the angles are of 60 degree, and therefore equilateral triangle is the most general example of the regular polygon. Okay, so these are the regular polygons. Then pentagon, hexagon, all these are also the regular polygon. Okay, because they having all the sides are of equal length and all the angles are of equal measure. Okay, then the next definition is irregular polygon. Okay, a polygon having all the angles of equal measure is called irregular polygon. Okay, so irregular polygon means what? Its all angles are of equal measure only. Okay, only angles are of equal measure, not sides. Okay, so such polygon we call as a irregular polygon.